Hey goal getters, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at some machines that are neglected but that are actually very profitable. So if you are interested, stay tuned and let's dive straight into the machine. So I am going to be very brief because these machines are actually very simple machines, but just that people don't often think of these machines. They aren't complicated at all. So the first machine is the garlic peeling machine. Or the garlic peeler. This machine is a lifesaver for most households, all right? Like I always say, and I would never say it enough, every woman nowadays loves to have her life easy. Anything that can facilitate her life, she doesn't hesitate in investing in that thing. And the thing is, the garlic peeling machine actually peels a good quantity of garlic at the same time. But it isn't really suitable for a home because what are you going to be doing with that amount of garlic? You know, garlic could be stored, but it can't really be stored for so long. So generally, women would like to go to the market and buy peeled garlic already because they don't have the time to do the peeling at home. So you are going to be stepping in with your garlic peeling machine. So you know the best places to do that is obviously in markets, all right? If you have a place in the market, or you could rent a small place or just agree with someone and place it in front of their shop. It depends on how things are done in your area, and you start peeling people's garlic. A woman could buy her garlic in small quantity and maybe peel it at your place, or you could be peeling in mass quantity and parceling it and selling. I know what I am talking about here because I am one of those people who don't like to peel garlic. I just find it very strenuous. I don't know why, and many women as well find it strenuous and time consuming for no good reason. So we always appreciate when we see peeled garlic already. And you know, on the local markets, women often peel it manually and it is very strenuous. So a lot of people would actually buy the peeled garlic already. And which other way to provide people with mass quantity of peeled garlic if not using the garlic peeling machine? The garlic peeling machine is fully automated, all right? It does everything for you, from the compression to the peeling to the extruding. Everything is done automatically. You don't do anything, all right? And you could as well associate it with a parceling machine so that after the peeling, it just goes to the parceling section and you parcel it into sizes and weight that you desire. So this machine basically uses the high pressure compress method to peel the garlic. So you've got the dry type garlic peeling machine and the wet type. So it basically depends on your preferences. And there are also different capacities, all right? So you go for whichever suits your budget or suits your business plan. So it depends on the quantity you would like to be peeling per minute or per hour. And you should know that peeled garlic has a lifespan of about a week. So always have that in mind when choosing the capacity of your garlic peeling machine. If you know that you're going to be having such amount of clients, you know the capacity that will suit the demand and not store garlic for over a week and maybe waste the garlic. So go for whichever option suits you best. Now the next on our list is the fruit slicing machine. So as you heard from the name, this is that machine that helps cut fruits into different shapes and sizes. And the good thing with this machine is that it also takes care of the grating, all right? It could grate the fruit and chop the fruits for you according to your desired shape and size. So this machine has a rotary cutter that does all the work, and it also has a thickness adjustment instrument that adjusts the fruit in order for you to cut it into various consistent sizes. So this machine is actually a time saver, a labor saver, and you name it. I once talked of the dehydration machine on this channel, yes. So if you have a dehydration machine and you are dehydrating your fruits in mass quantity to sell on the market, you would definitely need a fruit cutter machine to slice your fruits or chop your fruits for you before drying them in the dehydration machine. Imagine having cartons and tons of kilograms of fruits to deliver to someone, and you have to be slicing them manually. Even if you have 10 workers or more, it is actually going to be so draining and exhausting to chop off all those fruits. So you better make good use of a fruit slicing machine in order to facilitate everything for you and your workers. That leads us to the next on our list, which is the vegetable slicing machine. Yeah, this is the brother to the fruit slicing machine, all right? Just like the fruit slicing machine, it does basically everything: the chopping, the slicing, the grating, and everything. It does everything just like the fruit slicing machine. But the difference is that this one is specialized for vegetables. And we are here talking of leafy greens or leafy vegetables, all right? This one can chop off the leafy vegetables very well. Is it the parsley, the celery, basilic, the spinach, whichever vegetable you want to slice or chop, this machine is definitely there for it. And this machine is so useful for those people who want to embark on bouillon cube or seasoning cube production. Yeah, if you have a spice brand that you want to be producing seasoning cube or bouillon cube, you definitely need this machine, because like I say, chopping off things with the hand is very exhausting. This is that machine that is going to be chopping off the vegetables for you before you dehydrate them in the dehydration machine and blend them thereafter to come out with your seasoning. But then there are some situations where you don't necessarily need the vegetable slicing machine, all right? There are certain situations where it would be smarter for you to get the fruit slicing machine and use it for your vegetable as well. So if you want to slice vegetables like maybe carrots, garden egg, beetroot, and many others, tomatoes, onions, and many others, you can simply use your fruit slicing machine to slice these vegetables as well. So you would need to buy the vegetable slicing machine if you are dealing more with leafy vegetables, all right? So the next on our list is the chip slicing machine. This machine is highly needed in Africa. You know why? Africans consume lots of chips, be it the plantain chips or potato chips, especially the plantain chips. Africans love plantain chips so much. And recently, Africans have begun to produce cassava chips, so they need these machines. So the good thing with the chip slicing machine is that you can also slice other things like carrot, potatoes, and even beetroots. So you can order just the chip slicing machine with the intention of also slicing these other things if they are included in your brand. So you have two options. You could either order just the chip slicing machine, or you could order the full unit or the full line or full chain, which is the combination of a chip slicing machine, a deep fryer, and an extruder, lastly the packaging machine. So if you are into a cheap brand, you could actually buy the whole chain. But if not, you could still be needing just the chip slicing machine for various reasons. You are then going to be specific with your order. When you are dealing with the Chinese, always be very specific, because they aren't really good at communication, all right? So at times there are certain mistakes that we make and regret later on when it is too late. So always be precise with what you want. If you want only the chip slicing machine, be precise and tell them that you want just the slicing part of the machine. They are going to be sending that to you, all right? But if you want the full unit, you as well indicate that you want the full unit. At times you could ask for the price of a slicing machine and they are going to be giving you the price for the whole unit, and you don't know that you are paying for the whole unit. And at times you could want the whole unit and you say you want a chip slicing machine, and the person understands that you just want the chip slicing machine, and you are going to be giving the price of the chip slicing machine. And once you do the payment, you are going to receive only the chip slicing machine, and you would feel frustrated that you've been scammed or duped, which is not the case. You simply weren't clear with your order, all right? So go for which one suits your budget or your business plan, and you can also go for different capacities, all right, depending on the amount of chips you want to produce per hour, because generally the machines produce like 30 to 2,000 kilograms per hour. So just for the fact that this machine slices things other than chips, you are going to be making a good investment if you buy the chip slicing machine. The fifth on our list is the chicken slicing machine. Yes, from the name you understand that it is that machine that slices or cuts chicken into different various parts that you always see in supermarkets, all right? You've probably gone to supermarkets and seen sections for chicken wings, chicken breast, chicken legs, and others. So this is that machine that does all the work. It is actually fully automated. You don't do any work, all right? Once you put the chicken, the machine takes care of splitting it into different various parts as described. One thing that I love with this machine is that it is a huge time saver. You know how much time you would take to split a chicken, and at times you are going to be missing out on the various parts. At times you want to slice the chicken leg, and maybe part of the chicken belly is going to be going to the leg, and you feel disappointed. At times you want to maybe slice the chicken wing, and part of the breast goes to the wing. So this machine is that machine that is going to be providing you with consistency at the level of the size and the shapes of your chicken parts, okay? So it actually provides a portion controlled slicing of your chicken. Which other machine could be so desirable other than chicken slicing machine? When you go to the supermarket, you see those beautifully sliced chicken breasts on a platter, and you are at times asking yourself how those people manage to get those aesthetically pleasing slices. It is done by the chicken slicing machine. So apart from the uniformity at the level of the portions, it comes in various capacities that you could go exactly for which one suits you, alright? There are smaller machines and there are bigger industrial ones. So go for which one suits you. So if you own a restaurant, a cold store, or even a fast food joint, this machine is definitely a machine you need, for it is going to facilitate your work, thereby making you save up on time because you are going to be slicing more chicken using less time. Isn't that wonderful for someone who wants to make money by maybe frying more chicken? Let's say you are a fast food owner, you've got lots of chicken to fry, so imagine having to spend time splitting or slicing the chicken with your hands. You are going to be finding it very strenuous and exhausting. So if you've got any of those businesses, you definitely need to go for the chicken slicing machine. And I've got a bonus for you here, which is the chicken feather plugging machine. This machine is so wonderful because the combination of a chicken feather plugging machine and a chicken slicing machine can already set up a full business for you. If you notice, in most modern cold stores in Africa right now, people are offering more and more sliced chicken portions for their clients, and they are making use of the chicken slicing machine for that. So if you've got a cold store and you want to make more sales, you can go for the chicken feather plugging machine that's going to be cleaning the chicken for you, and the chicken slicing machine that is going to be slicing the chicken for you. Those two machines alone can make you set up a huge business in Africa that you are going to be making lots and lots of money. So if you're interested in the details about the chicken feather plugging machine, please do well to check this video that we made a few days back, where we were talking about problem solving machines that you could actually invest in Africa and make good money for yourself. So alongside the chicken feather plugging machine, you are going to be discovering lots of miraculous machines in that video. So if you've watched this video till this level, please do well to thumbs up this video and share it with your loved ones. And also, I would like to say a big thank you to our subscribers on the membership. You all are highly appreciated. I hope I've edified you enough in this video on machines that people tend to neglect but that are very profitable in Africa. And I would love you to know that we've got playlists on the channel where you could always go to our playlist option and check there to choose the topics that you prefer and watch all the videos there. For on this channel, we cover basically everything that could help you attain your financial independence as soon as possible. So there are different topics on our playlist that you could go to and select any playlist that suits you best. If you're interested in production machines only, you could go there and find a playlist with all our production machine videos, and you watch and enrich yourself. So that said, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one.